Hey y'all, Mama Snark here, and my little helper Weezer. Where are we going?
Great Wolf Lodge!
We're going to the Great Wolf Lodge. So
it's the new one, and it's going to be right there in Texas.
That's right.
Next to the Space Center.
Sort of, yep, you're right. We did pass it on the way to the Space Center, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, she remembers everything. So we are going to the Great Wolf Lodge, the new one in Webster, Texas. We went to the one in Grapevine, Texas over Easter break, and I'll link that video down below for you.
Forgot it. We went to the one next to Chicago.
We did go to the one by Chicago too. I can link that one as well. So we'll have
We
those.
went to the one next to Chicago.
Mm-hmm. When we visited Tio Jaime and Uncle Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, doing things with a kid. So we're going to the Great Wolf Lodge. I'm going to show you guys everything that we are packing for the trip.
Yes.
We're going to be staying for 2 nights in a Wolf Den suite.
In a Wolfden suite.
Yeah. So I'm going to show you.
It's with a little kitty bed.
Uh-huh.
And there's one grown-up side, and the couch could turn into a bed.
Yeah, we'll see if it has that. We don't really know what this one looks like yet. Yeah. But I'm going to show you guys everything we're packing. I'll do the water park stuff first. So I'm going to show you all of our like swimsuits and things that we're going to be taking into the water park with us.
And there's little kid ropes too.
Yeah. And then I'll show you guys everything that I'm bringing specifically like for the hotel room. And then I'll do a very quick montage of just like clothes that we're packing for the trip.
Yeah.
So first I'm going to show you guys everything that we're going to be bringing into the water park with us.
There's these kid ropes.
Uh-huh.
My brother got the Minecraft and I got the Frozen.
Yeah. Okay, so this is my water park bag.
Yes.
Anyone that knows me.
Very handy. It can like zip up, like these scrunchies could do this.
Yep. Thank you, Vanna White. All right, unscrunchie it. So this is my water park bag. This is the beach bag, water park pool bag. I've used for years now. This is a Vera Bradley. Yeah. It's like a beach tote or something like that. They have a new Moana one that I would love to have, but I can't justify spending the money on it because I already have this one that is still holding strong. But
and we got this little secret pocket.
Yep, okay, I'm gonna show you what I put in the secret pockets first. So in this first secret pocket goes Weezer's stuff.
My earplugs.
Yep, so we've got
these earplugs.
Yeah, let me see. You gotta show them. So she has tubes in her ears.
Yeah.
So
I got these orange ones.
Okay, Weez. You gotta go slow, baby. So we've got, these are the like Max Kids earplugs for swimming. They're only like $2.50 for a whole pack of these suckers. I'm gonna go ahead.
A bunch more.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bring 2 packs here. Put those in your secret pocket. So, yeah, hold on. So we got 2 packs of those, and then I'm bringing 2 of the Putty Buddies. Putty Buddies are my preferred brand. These stay a little bit better, but we had the issue last time where earplugs came loose, huh?
And we need my headband up,
yeah. So I'm bringing a ton back up, and then this hold on. So this is her. Yep. This is
in my ears.
Yeah.
There.
Okay. This is her ear bandit. It's by the same brand that makes the Putty Buddies, and this goes around her head and around her ears, and it velcros in place like behind her head to keep the earplugs in place, so that we hopefully don't end up with an ear infection. Because last time these came loose, or the Max ones came loose, and she ended up with a bad ear infection that took 2 rounds of ear drops and antibiotics. Yes, it was bad. So
oozing, and I have to strap a tissue on my ear.
So if you have a kid that has tubes, I highly, highly, highly recommend the Putty Buddies and the Ear Bandit band to go with it, and I'll link below them separately. And then they also have like a set, and I got I think these came from the set, and then I got an extra one of these so I can keep one in her like school swim bag. But so that is what goes in here because I need easy access to that. And then I also toss in a handful of just ponytails because it's easier.
Because my hair gets rattled up like this.
Yeah, so it's easier.
It gets all rattled up, and they had to cut it.
So it's easier to have her hair in a ponytail and a braid to do like the ear bandit and whatnot, so it doesn't get caught up.
They already have a ponytail.
Yeah. And then in here I have one of those like waterproof phone pouches. And I'll link, you know, down below cheap Amazon one. If you wait and get them at the Wolf Lodge, I've seen people post they're like 30 bucks in the gift shop, which is insane. Yeah, there's rubber bands in it just in case. But that's absurd. These are like $5 on Amazon, or you can get like a 2-pack for $8. And then we're also gonna put these.
West one.
Yes.
So the gray top's mine.
So
it has P for Poppy.
So her magic wizard name is Poppy, so hers has a P on it. So these are the Magic Quest wands. You can bring ones from previous trips and have them reactivate them for like $10 instead of buying a new wand. I bought the wolf passes for this trip, so they can either get a brand new one or they can get a topper to put with these wands. They have like a leaf that you can put at the end here, and it makes it, I don't know, have special powers or something. But I'm gonna put those in here just in case our room isn't ready yet and we have the water park bag because we've gone to the water park. Then they can start, like, you know, we can go activate the wands and they can start the Magic Quest in case the room isn't ready. So in here, so I'm only gonna put the first day's worth of stuff, and then the extras I'm gonna put in a packing cube in the suitcase over there. We'll get to in a minute. So we'll start with Mama, Dad stuff. Actually, we're gonna start with y'all's robes first. You want to tell them about the robes?
Okay. So these are like tight. I'll show you how you put these on.
Okay, let's demonstrate for me.
Like you untie them and then you find the armhole. And then and it also has a little hoodie. Where's the hoodie?
I don't think it has a hoodie, baby.
Okay.
You gotta find the armholes.
It goes like
there you go.
this, and then it goes like, how to find the other one.
Yeah, you got it. Good job, sis.
This is how you do it, and then it has.
And then you tie it up.
And then you tie it up like a little cover up.
Yep.
Like
so the purpose for the robes, and I got these on clearance last winter from Walmart. And I can link below some like cheap Amazon ones for you, or if you can find like the terry cloth swimsuit cover-ups as well.
These are these, and I have
and it's nice and absorbent and it's warm. So
it's so warm and it could cover up.
All right, you take it off and we'll get them in the bag, okay? So she has a Frozen one and brother has a Minecraft one.
And
so she's
the same as
how old are you?
5.
So
my brother's 5 is just like me, but
no, your brother's 6. No, he's 6.
My brother's 6.
Yeah, he'll be 7 in January.
Yeah.
Okay, so he has a Minecraft robe because Minecraft is his favorite. And she has an Elsa robe because, of course, Elsa is her favorite.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put these at the bottom of the bag. Yeah. So the purpose of the robes, or like I said, like a terry cloth cover-up or something, is because when you're going from the water park to the hotel room, it's cold, and I'm not undressing them at the water park to put clothes back on them to go up to the room. So if you have the robes, you can put those over the wet swimsuit, and walking from the water park back to the hotel room, which could be several floors up, they're not shivering to death and, you know, freezing. And these are super easy to get on and off. They're absorbent. This gives them a little bit of cover up, and it also keeps them from like shivering when we're there. So that's their cover ups. And then I've also got water shoes for each of them. These are for her. I'm gonna put those down on the side. They sometimes don't use these, which I think is nasty, but these are his. So my kids are 1.5 years apart, but they're actually the same size shoe and the same size clothes now, because this one eats like her mama, and my son...
I eat a bug.
You do. And my son would survive on air if I let him.
He
So...
is a piggy eater.
He is. So these are their water shoes. If they want to wear them in the water park, like if the ground's just disgusting, or like if we need to go potty, put water shoes on, because I'm telling you right now, you don't want to walk barefoot in that bathroom.
Because it has pee on the floor.
That's right. So,
and my mom has to carry me like this.
Yeah, so last time I had to piggyback her all the way into the restroom because it was disgusting.
And it hurts your back.
Yes, it does hurt my old lady back. So bring water shoes so that you can walk into the potty.
Your kid's so heavy.
And not be disgusting if your kid's so heavy like her. Yeah. So that's for them.
My mom calls me a Louisa.
I do call you Louisa. So Dad just has plain Old Navy flip-flops.
Yeah.
And Mama has
Some
water
leopard
shoes.
Water shoes.
So I actually wear mine the entire time at the water park because I had surgery on my foot a couple of years ago and I need another surgery. So it just kind of hurts for me to walk barefoot on hard surfaces. So I always have like shoes or slippers of some sort. If you have ones that just like the gloves that just kind of slip on or that Velcro, you can keep these on for the water slides. If you have ones that have laces or ties, you're gonna have to take them off for the slides. So I recommend getting the ones that have the Velcro on them, and then you can keep them on because y'all walking around water park floors, like it's just nasty. You don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Swimsuits. We're gonna be there for 2 nights. So I've got 3 pairs of swimsuits or 3 different swimsuits for each one of us. Because the day that we get there, we're gonna go to the water park, so that's 1. The second day that we're gonna be there all day and spend the night, that's 2 swimsuits. The third one is for if we decide to swim on checkout day and or if we decide to swim in the morning, which is what's most likely gonna happen. We're gonna swim in the morning of the day that like we wake up there, that we have a full day. We'll wake up in the morning, go swimming, go back to the room, change into regular clothes, get some lunch, maybe do the arcade, the ropes course, something like that. And then we're gonna wanna go back to the water park that night.
And I got my own money for my birthday.
You sure did. And so what I'm not doing is wrestling a wet swimsuit onto a child because it's not fun and I'm not listening to screaming fits because it's uncomfortable. I don't want to put wet swimsuits on either. So I have 3 swimsuits. This is probably an overkill. If all you have is 1 swimsuit per kid or 1 swimsuit per person, that's totally fine. Or if you have 2, I would recommend at least bringing 2 so that 1 could be drying while you're wearing 1. So first day, I like, if you can see like the color schemes here, something I learned a little bit too late in life, I wish I would have learned sooner in my motherhood, brightly colored swimsuits help you find and spot your child so much quicker than if you have like blue, which is one of his, but so like if they're in the baby pool playing, I don't need to be on top of them in the baby pool. I can sit on the sideline, but I can still track them easily because they've got fluorescent colored suits on. So tip, if you can, if you're shopping for new swimsuits, pick brightly colored ones. So I've got Man Cub, her brother, he's 6 years old. I've got 1.
I'm 5.
I've got 1, 2, 3. So for him, I'm gonna put these to the side because I'm gonna put those in the suitcase and I'm gonna pack this swimsuit. And then for her, which one do you want to wear when we first get there? Do you want to wear your flamingo or your Barbie?
Barbie.
Okay.
I never wear this one before.
You wore this one to the last Great Wolf.
What?
The one that we went to for Easter.
It didn't have a tie. It was brighter than that.
Oh, I don't know. But so she wants that one for her first day. So I'm gonna put her.
I have this one for my last checkout day.
So we're gonna put those to the side, and that's gonna be day 2. Dada will make him wear. He's gonna be thrilled about it.
Like me.
He's not gonna be happy about it.
Yeah.
But if he's not packing for himself, he doesn't have a choice. So he's gonna wear flamingos so that I can spot him, and he matches his daughter.
Oh,
And then Mama's gonna wear her bright pink swimsuit. Can you hold? Hey, can you hold this up for me, so they can see this hand? Hold that. And this hand, hold this up. The strap. There you go. Okay. So this is my swimsuit. It is
so pretty.
perfect mom suit, aside from the fact that it's a one piece. Hold it up, baby. So it's got the skirted bottom. So it does have bottoms that are attached. So if you have to pee, you're going to have to do the poolside method. But it's got the skirt that covers my mama booty. It holds the girls in perfectly well, and it's brightly colored, and you can spot it from across the park. So that's one of my suits. And then my other suit, this is my I cannot recommend enough. So as a mom, I've had 2 kids. I work a full-time job, a lot of times more than 40 hours a week. You know, I'm not in the best of shape anymore like I used to be. This swimsuit bottom, it is a swimsuit shorts, but it's like it's got the built-in,
This is like a pretty
the built-in like bottoms. So
This is like a pretty top.
it's got pockets in it right here, which not really relevant to most people, but as a vlogger, my GoPro with the floaty handle fits in one of these pockets. So when I'm walking around, when I'm not filming, I can just stick the GoPro in my pocket and be good to go. But I love wearing this to water parks, especially indoor water parks, because I'm not going to get like the weird tan line, but I am fully covered. It's got pockets. And then I wear, hold that one up.
Pockets are her life.
Pockets are what?
Life.
They are life.
And this is her cool swim.
So that's my swim top. Again,
it's so
brightly
pretty.
colored. My kids can spot it from across the water park. My husband can spot it if we separate and like he takes man cub in the wave pool. I have her in the other pool.
It fits my mom and we got makeup on.
So it's got, the swim broad's got the little padded cups and stuff. But this is my absolute favorite. I'm gonna wear this on the second day,
has,
like all day in the park. So this is my like ultimate mom outfit, and it's a 2-piece, so like going to the potty is easier than doing the pool-aside method with this. But I'll link everything down below that I can. I can't recommend these swim shorts enough. If you are a mom at a water park, bending over and riding water slides and doing all of that, like, I can't recommend this set enough. What do you have to say?
Actually, in the bathrooms, you have to do hands up because the walls are disgusting.
Yeah, we don't touch anything. We go in the potty and say, hands up. And she puts her hands up, and Mama gets the toilet.
Yes, and she
wipe
just
down
makes
and
little
toilet paper.
covers, and you could put it onto the plate. And make sure to flush it with your feet. After it's electric, you just look at it.
Okay. So, my first day, I'm gonna go pink with everyone else and have my pink suit, and then I will put my, let's see, this is gonna be my second day suit, or that's gonna be my third day suit. This is literally the same as the pink one, but it's blue, just because blue makes me happy, but the pink one is better for your kids finding you at a water park. So, second day suits for them. For hubby, he's got 2 extra suits as well. Those will go in the suitcase. And then this is my cover up. It's just like an eyelet sundress, and it's got pockets in it because why? Pockets are what?
Live.
Yep. So that's Mama's cover up. And then this is my second day cover up.
Hate purses.
I do hate purses. And then these are my shoes. I'll wear these down to the water park probably, and then change into my water shoes once we get there and get like a table and get settled. But this is everything that's going in the, here, you want to cinch it up for me?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is even how you cinch it up. These are the knobs how you cinch it up like
Pull
this.
tight.
Like this.
Yep.
Hold it with your feet.
Good job.
And then you twist it
Yep.
up.
So that cinches up nicely, huh? Okay, perfect.
All the way.
Okay, so that's everything that is going with us. Like, this is all of our swim stuff for the first day. So once we get there and we get our room number and we get set up in the room, we can just know that we have this bag and this is all that we need to change into everything we need for the water park. So good to go with this one. Now we got to get all this and all the other stuff on my bed into packing cubes, which is going to be a nightmare.
She used to hate packing cubes and now she likes it.
Yeah, that's right. I have been a packing cube convert.
Yeah, what's packing cube convert?
It means that I have been converted to the life of the packing cube. Oh, look at these sweet girls.
Oh, you.
Look at it. Don't get her riled up.
We have a new puppy.
Uh-huh.
Our little black lab.
You're getting her riled up. There they go. Yeah, this is the new puppy. She's 7 months old and she's massive. Let him out. Let him out.
We have a black lab that's 8.
And then Lucy, 7 months.
And that little puppy is 0.
That's right. She's 7 months old and 75 pounds.
And what?
I'm actually going to insert here a clip of some things that I'm putting in the suitcase that I try. This is one of my biggest tips.
Yes.
Traveling with children, going to a hotel anywhere, not just Great Wolf. Cruises, hotels, grandma and grandpa's house if they don't have a room full of toys, etc. These are some things that I bring with me to the hotel to give to them.
Yeah,
So I'm going to insert a clip here without her around of things that I'm putting in there to entertain your children inside the hotel room. Because, picture this, you're at the water park all day. You go back to the hotel room to have lunch, grab a pizza at Howling Wolf or whatever it's called, bring food with you. You go back to the room to have a lunch, have a break. the kids are somehow still wired because naturally. So I like to bring things with me to give to them to do in the hotel room. That way, Mama and Dada get to chill out and have an actual break while they're not destroying the place. So I'm inserting clips of things that I'm bringing with me. Okay, so remember how I was talking about bring little toys and activities for the hotel room so your kid's not driving you nuts when they're trying to rest? This is what I got. Okay, so before that, these are little like $10 bubble wands I got on Amazon. Make sure you get ones that don't have music. So I got this one for her and a little, little antenna fell off. Little bumblebee for Man Cub. And I just took the bubbles out and put the bubbles in a Ziploc bag. So when we get there, I can attach them. And when we do, so every night, the Great Wolf Lodge, it's usually around like 8 p.m. They do like a little like dance party type thing. And kids go down there and they have bubble wands that I think are like 2 for $40 or something like that. Or you can get 2 for $20 if you get them on Amazon beforehand. So they'll have bubble wands, light sticks, and glow bracelets for the 8 p.m. like story time dance party thingamajig. If you bring them from your house, it is a lot cheaper. So these are just a giant pack of bracelets that I had and a giant pack of glow wands. So when you take the little thing out and you press the button, I don't want to do it now in case it activates in the suitcase, but you take the little pull tab out, press the button, and this will light up different colors. And you know, they can just kind of wave it around. It'll be like flashing, super flashing, and like, I think a steady color. But yeah, bring this stuff with you ahead of time if you think that's something that y'all are going to want to do and that your kids are going to want, because when they see other kids have bubbles, of course there's dog hair on it, y'all. This is just a story of my life. I vacuumed this whole room before I started filming. But if you think that's something that your kids are going to want, get it ahead of time because it's going to save you so much money. I'm not trying to pay Disney prices for some little bubble wands that I'm probably going to give to another kid when we leave because they don't need this at the house. But it was literally $10 a piece on Amazon beforehand. And then, like I said, these came from a giant box that I just keep in the closet for like 4th of July, New Year's, when we go to Disney, things like that. And I pull them out as needed. Also, Halloween night, put one of these suckers on your kid's wrist and you can easily see them, and oncoming cars can see them because it's blinking. You're welcome. So yes, bring this for the like dance party thing. That's the antenna. I need to put that back on. For the hotel room, I brought this last time. You might have seen that packing video. These are the little foil stickers. So I have plenty left over for this trip. Let's see, how do I open this without making a mess? Okay, so it comes with the stickers. You pull the sticky off, you put the foil down, and you peel the foil up, and it makes, here it shows you, it makes the stickers shiny. And then it comes with a couple of like creative canvases. I think I threw those away because those get in the way. But I brought this last time, and I brought this to Disney before, and y'all, it keeps my little girl occupied for quite some time, and she is a busybody. So this is one of my favorites. It's relatively mess-free. Like, you're gonna have the foil can kind of get everywhere and the peel-off backing of the stickers. But other than that, it's relatively mess-free. And like I said, it kept my kid occupied for a decent amount of time. And when I'm trying to have some downtime while the kids are destroying everything, every little minute helps. So I had plenty of these to bring back for this trip. And then this is something I actually have been holding on to for a minute. I believe they're about 15 bucks now. I'll link it down below. When I purchased them, they were only $6 a piece. So I got 2 of them because I have 2 kids. And I know we should teach sharing and all of that in life lessons. But when Mama's trying to get a break, I don't want to listen to arguing and screaming over whose turn it is and who's putting the light bright in what hole and whatever. So I got this for them to do in the hotel room, and hopefully that will keep them occupied. I'm praying it's not going to scatter too much and make too horrifically big of a mess. So this may be a bad idea, but we'll see. I think it's going to be brilliant, hopefully, she says optimistically. And if not, we can put it up and bring it to grandparents' house because we'll stay a couple of nights there afterwards. But I've got to figure out how to get this stuff in that suitcase with everything else that I already have in there. And then I also have this for her because she's a crafty kid. She likes to do any kind of like arts and crafts. She already saw this when I opened the suitcase, but she'll still be excited about it. But you basically like color the little thing and do it again. You like rinse it off, scrub it, and then, you know, rinse and repeat. But normally these are like little tiny ones, but I found this big giant one and I figured that would be a little bit easier and hopefully more time consuming to give me a bigger break. So we'll see what I can fit. I also got this and I think I might deconstruct it and see if I can make it smaller so I don't have to bring this big box. But I figured my son would really like these. It's kind of like a color by numbers, but instead of coloring, it's sticker stamps. And then when you put them all together, it makes the, like, you know, the image. So I'm gonna see if I can deconstruct this, and I gotta get all this stuff in that suitcase. I'll show you what I got now. So back to the actual packing. Okay, back to the hotel room. These are all the things that are my like hotel room must-haves. So I'm bringing my Copper Cow.
Yeah.
The in-room coffee is awful in pretty much all hotel rooms these days.
They're weak packed and they're so gross. Mama hates them.
I do. You have been watching too many of my packing videos.
Yeah.
So I've got Copper Cow. This stuff, as you can see here, it's a Vietnamese pour-over coffee. And you just brew hot water with the coffee pots they give you and do the pour over with that. And then it comes with the little like latte packets in there. And it makes a strong cup of coffee because Mama doesn't survive without a strong cup of coffee. So I've got these.
And she likes creamer in it, and it has creamer.
Bringing a few
Baby
booty wipes
for me.
for the hotel because
And me.
her and her brother are on Miralax.
Yes.
Enough said.
And
And then these are Aveeno face wipes.
yeah, because all the times we need to wash our face, wipe our face like this, and those are great.
She's eczema prone, and these are eczema. There's a thing somewhere. There it is. These are eczema friendly. So like we go back to the hotel room for a break and we put clothes on, but we're not ready to like take a bath because we're going back to the water park at night. I can do a quick wipe down with these and, you know, get the gritty like chlorine and stuff off of their faces without a full bath that we'll do at the end of the night. Yeah. This always travels with us to Grandma and Grandpa's, and
we are scared of the dark, and when you go to sleep, and this has a sound machine attached to it.
So it is a sound machine.
The on button.
Yeah.
Actually, have a baby. Bring this because it has a baby button, some storm, some.
It has different sound features.
And it has a baby monitor right here.
It does not have a baby monitor in it.
What is this?
You're telling lies. So this is a sound machine.
Yes.
It has a light
on the bottom
that
right
comes
here.
out of the projections.
Right.
You can see the stars and the moon. It projects up to the ceiling. So kids that are afraid of the dark and also need a sound machine to sleep, this is the all-in-one. If you don't set a timer on it, it'll run all night. So this one,
it has a timer on it.
Yep, and it
right here.
Or you cannot set it, but it does have to plug in. It's not like rechargeable, so make sure you have a like wall mount outlet for it. Yeah. So sound machine coming with us. Then I also have I'll go ahead and show you my cord case now. So this is a Vera Bradley cord case.
Yes. It has all of the stuff that goes to the camera. My mom's holding right now.
Okay, so this has all of my chargers, my husband's Apple charger, a whole bunch of USB-Cs because pretty much everything I own takes USB-C. It has a micro because my kids' tablets take the micro. And then this little beauty right here is this is a new one I'm trying out. It's a like tiny little rechargeable sound machine. And I mean, you can see how little it is. so it takes up no space in my suitcase. This has an excellent fan sound to it. So again, you don't set the timer and it'll run all night, but I love we sleep with a floor fan, so I love the fan sound of this one. So these are all of my like charging cables. Okay, can you hold this so Mama can get it? You point down at here so I can get this zip backed up. Okay. And I brought plenty of wall chargers just in case they don't have USB-C outlets.
Move on to the water bottle.
Yeah, because I don't know what the like USB outlet situation is. Yes, we can move on to the water bottles. My goodness.
So we got some bluey water bottles. There's with a straw. This is like a chugging water bottle. If you have a kid that just goes it would just spew it all over the carpet.
Yeah. So that one's gonna be for Wheeze.
This is for me. I just go.
Yep.
And then I swallow this, and then I go.
And then the one with the straw, that's for Man Cub.
Because I know how to use these because I had a Wheeze one.
Okay. So I got these as a 2-pack from the Target Dollar Spot for $3. It's the Zach brand. These are not dishwasher safe, so these are basically going to be throwaways for us at the end of the trip.
Yeah.
But they're perfect to just bring along for a trip. They do have like refillable water stations throughout the hotel. So we can fill these up for water, or if we give them Gatorade or something, I can pour it in here without them just spilling it everywhere. Yeah. So,
because
bringing these.
Because that one has a straw and my brother just go, and he could just go.
And I'm going to have to rearrange all of this stuff in a minute, but these are coming. I'm going to put these over here on that side. These are laundry sheets. These are the Arm & Hammer ones in the back, and these are some ones I had previously. I love to bring these with me when we go visit the in-laws because they use Tide detergent, and I have very sensitive skin, and this one inherited my very sensitive skin, and we don't want to get rashes from laundry detergent. So we're going to be spending, like I said, we're going to the Great Wolf in Webster, Texas by Houston. My in-laws live in Houston. So we're going to go stay the night with them, then go to the Great Wolf for 2 nights, and then go stay 2 more nights at the grandparents' house. So I'm bringing these so that I can do laundry at their house and come home with clean clothes.
Yeah.
And then I'm also always bring trash bags with me to put dirty clothes in, and also one for wet swimsuits because you don't want to put wet swimsuits back in your suitcase with all the other dry clothes and get things nasty. This is my toiletry bag. I mean, if you've traveled anywhere, you know what kind of toiletries you're supposed to be bringing. So I just filled a refillable thing of the kids' body wash that they use at home. Again, sensitive skin, chapstick, toothpaste, floss. This, you can kind of see in here, these little orange caps here. These are the Fairy Tale brand. This is the like travel kit of the swim shampoo, conditioner, and detangling spray. My kid is blonde, as you can see. Yeah. So I like to use swim shampoo whenever we go swimming or go to water parks so that her hair doesn't turn green. And it just removes any it just removes any kind of harsh chemicals or things like that. And the detangler spray, you know, helps you comb through it and stuff. So this is the travel kit from Fairy Tales. Love this stuff. I've got my face wash, my disposable razor, or my travel razor. I've got toothpaste for myself and the kids, Aquaphor, my husband's Breathe Right strips because the man snores like a chainsaw. And then these little things in here are something new that I'm bringing. I got it as a 4-pack from Amazon for like, I don't know, $5 or something. But they suction cup to the mirror of the bathroom, and then your toothbrush just like fits in those little crevices. So you're not laying your toothbrush on the counter and getting them like disgusting. So we're gonna try those out. Comb, I mean, obviously just to comb through wet hair. It's easier to have a wide tooth comb. This is deodorant. I actually got this for myself and hubby to share because it's like a gender neutral deodorant spray. So I just got this for traveling.
Grown-ups have stinky armpits, and deodorants make them
smell better. Yeah. Okay, I'm also bringing with us a couple of koozies. And I'm going to do a whole separate video on this, but before we go to Great Wolf, we're going to stop at H-E-B and get a few groceries. Bottled water, Gatorades, things like that. Hubby and I are probably going to get a couple of 6-packs of beer because what I'm not doing is paying $10 per can of beer at the Great Wolf Lodge when Mama and Dada want to have a beer at the end of the night in the hotel room or with our pizza. So we're going to stop and get 6-packs from H-E-B and bring that in ourselves. Kids' toothbrushes are in the toiletry kit. hubby's and my travel toothbrushes. Inhaler, myself and this one
Yes,
have
because
breathing problems.
sometimes when we go there, I
Can't breathe.
can't breathe
Yeah,
and I
so-
have to get
Okay,
that.
so I'm asthmatic. We're pretty sure she's asthmatic, but doctor won't diagnose until 6. So we're not diagnosed yet, but we both are prescribed an inhaler. It's literally the same albuterol inhaler. So I'm bringing this in case the chlorine is overwhelming and hurts our lungs and causes breathing issues.
And
That's just a comb. This is one of my biggest tips and tricks for like when I fly to Disney to not get sick or when I'm on cruises. And I'm bringing it along to Great Wolf too because COVID is apparently back with a vengeance and want to do everything you can to protect yourself. So these, I have the kids version and the adults version. These are the emergency crystals. So I like to do a little vitamin C boost before travel and while we're there, just because to negate any kind of extra germs. They're going to be holding handrails, climbing upstairs and stuff. They're going to be touching the Magic Quest stuff. They're going to be doing the ropes course, the bowling, arcade, all kinds of stuff like that. So giving yourself a little bit of extra vitamin C. I believe these are ages 2 and up. Check the box. Don't quote me on that. My kids are 5 and 6. But I brought one per day per person in our family. You don't need water. You just like tear the little thing off and it's literally like taking Pop Rocks. They taste good and you don't need water for it and it gives you a vitamin C boost. This is one of my biggest weapons here. So this, like I said, that's going to have to be rearranged at some point, but I'm leaving this space empty. And this is my big Vera Bradley, if you can't tell by the flowers there, suitcase, because I'm trying to minimize how many bags we're bringing in. So this is going to be everything we need for our entire trip, including what we're bringing to the grandparents' house. So I need the Big Daddy, and it'll be hopefully easier to bring up this and like the swim bag and make our lives easy. These are our clothes for the entire trip. This is for Great Wolf, grandparents' house, etc. 1 outfit per day, plus 1 extra outfit per person, because we're going to a water park. You never know. We want to freshen up, whatever. So the way I pack, I have been converted to the life of packing cubes. So I have everything laid out like just in order by day. So like Saturday is going to be the first LSU game of the season. So I've got her LSU dress. Man Cub has his LSU outfit. I have my LSU outfit, etc. So I like to layer like the underwear with the outfit and like her cartwheel shorts and stuff with everything so that it's in day order of when we're doing what. So like for the Great Wolf, it's going to be just comfy clothes, like, you know, little activewear shorts and t-shirts and stuff for Man Cub, activewear shorts and t-shirts for my husband. And then for myself, V for City is my favorite brand, but I'm bringing of like the bra tops. I'm bringing a couple of these spaghetti strap bra tops that have like the built-in bra in them. And then just like comfy athletic shorts or bike shorts for the days or like the days that we're doing the water parks. So when I go back to the hotel room to change, to like go do Magic Quest or get lunch or whatever, I'm putting as minimal things on as possible. So that way, all I have to do is put on this top and these bottoms, but that way I'm putting on minimal clothing on like a wet body, a wet, gross body, and then I don't have a bra to wash because it's gross. So I love bringing these like bra tops, any kind of water park we go to, or like Disney in the summertime when you're just sweating through everything and you want minimal clothing. Love these. I'll link some of my favorites down below. That's what I have for me. I am bringing closed-toed shoes and a pair of sandals for everyone in the family. So these are mine. For the kids, they both have a pair of these Keen sandals. They are closed-toed with a bumper. They'll probably wear these on the drive down, so I don't have to pack these. But I'm also going to be packing tennis shoes for each of my kids. If you're doing the ropes course, they have to have closed-toed shoes. So make sure you aren't just bringing flip-flops for everyone. If your kids want to do the climbing course, they're going to have closed-toed shoes that like, you know, secure all the way around their foot. So make sure you have that. I'm bringing tennis shoes just in case. And also we're probably going to be walking to the park and stuff at the grandparents' house. So I like to have tennis shoes as an option. Sunscreen. This is for the grandparents' house. We're going to be inside the whole time at Great Wolf. Well, they do have the outside pool open, so we might need this if we go outside for a little bit. But sunscreen because my kids are pale. This is for Wheeze. This little travel pouch I started using for her hair stuff, and it's worked out perfectly. So in this little travel pouch, I have 2 little like travel containers that you can fill up with whatever you want. So I have a little bit of her spray gel. So I like to put her hair into braids for the water park because it doesn't get as tangly, and she has fine hair, so I need spray gel.
This pink pouch is
Yeah.
so no one knows.
Can you open it so we can see?
Yeah.
So this has her Fairy Tales detangler spray that we use every day for school. It's a lice repellent spray because Mama's not trying to bring bugs home. So this is a detangler that we just use every day, and it also deters lice apparently.
And these are all.
That pouch is for her bows. Don't take them out. You can zip it back up.
And it
So
has
these
different
pouches,
colors.
these pouches came in a whole set of tons of these, and I use these for like first aid kits for my Disney park bag, and I use them for mama feminine products whenever I'm traveling. So I also have just a bunch of like plain generic blonde ponytails in there to do her hair, and then I also have a mini wet brush in there. So that's for Wheeze. And then for each person in the family, I have 2 pairs of pajamas for the trip. So we'll have 1 pair to use at Great Wolf and 1 pair to use at Lala and Toot Toots. Floss picks for the kids need to go. And there, hubby stuff. He also has, we'll bring his Hey Dudes, and then I have flip-flops for him as well. We're also bringing they got these for Easter last year, and we brought them with us to the Grapevine Great Wolf Lodge, and it worked out perfectly.
It actually has
These little sets right here, it comes with a blanket and a pillow. The bunk beds and the Wolf Den suites, the covers aren't the best, so they like to have their own little, like, you know, slumber pod type situation. So I got to figure out how to pack those too.
And
Yes, Wheeze?
last time we were just sleeping together on the bed.
Yeah, because they both want at the top bunk.
Yes. And I do have a grandparent that loves snuggles. Bring these. Mm-hmm. This is from Easter.
Okay.
We got it from the Easter Bunny.
Yep.
And there's my
Okay, so,
dress.
oh yeah, so I'm bringing this to the Great Wolf Lodge with us for her to wear on like arrival day. It's Little Adventures is my favorite dress up shop. It's on Amazon. So the glitter doesn't shed on these. They're about $50, so they're on par with Disney prices for their dresses, but the glitter doesn't shed on these, and they're a little bit more comfortable overall. But I got this for Disney. We're going in March. I don't know if it's going to fit her by then because she is growing rapidly. So it's a 5 to 7, but she's currently in a size 6, and some of the 6s are getting tight. So I guess we'll just wear this to Great Wolf Lodge instead of Disney potentially. So I'm going to let her wear that on arrival day just so it gets somewhere. And now I'm going to get you on a time-lapse montage.
Thank you.
And I got to fit everything in packing cubes. So I'm going to try my best to squeeze everything in and then throw these in the suitcase. So video montage starting now. Okay, so I got everything in packing cubes. Was gonna put hubbies and I both in one big packing cube, and that was a no-go, so I had to take everything out and put them in 2 separate packing cubes. So kids are together in one packing cube, I'm in one packing cube, hubby's in another. Now I just have to get shoes and blankets in there and kind of rearrange everything else. So this is what it looks like now. This is what we're currently working with. So my stuff's in the smaller packing cube, hubby's is in a medium size. Then I have both kids together in a medium size. Y'all just, I gotta take a second. Look at this little turd. Oh, look at this little tang. What's she doing, Goose? Look at that little tail. Look at that waggly tail. You want out? Beans is barking. All right, go check it out. Oh, Beans is coming in. The old switcheroo, huh? Okay, enough of dog break. So, and then there's a Wheeze. All right, so all the clothes are here. I still gotta get shoes, pillows and blankets, and toiletries in here. And I forgot to put my pajamas. Shoot. Okay. So I gotta put, and my bras. Okay. I gotta stuff these back in a packing cube, but I'm going to do a little bit of movie magic here because this is going to be an hour-long packing video if I don't. So this is what it looks like now, once I put everything else in there. And, okay. A little bit of reconfiguring. I still have hubby's clothes, my clothes, kids' clothes. I got all of the kids' shoes and my shoes in this little shoe bag. Hubby's shoes are too big. They're just going to go on top. He has massive feet. Sunscreen. These are my slippers that I always bring with me to hotels because of the hard flooring. Like I said, I had surgery on my foot and it just is uncomfortable for me. So slippers. I ended up putting their little pillows and blankets in the large packing cube. So it compressed it down a little bit, just made it easier to like stuff without spilling everywhere. I had forgotten about all of the extra swimsuits and cover-ups that I had to bring that were still just sitting in my bathroom. So I was able to get them in the other packing cube, and I'll link my packing cube sets that I have down below. This is 3 different ones that I have that I'm using. But yeah, so all the toiletries I was able to kind of line up in their nightlight on that side with their pillows and blankets, swimsuits, clothing, shoes, and then I just put all of our sandals off to the side because we'll all just wear those the night of. And then I gotta get... She decided to jump up on the bed. Oh, little beans. And then this needs to go just in here somewhere. The Bluey cups I took out because they're going to use those in the car, like on the way down. And we'll just use those for the whole trip. I'll rinse and... Oh, big stretch. So yeah, this is it for the like actual suitcase. And I'm going to do a little bit of movie magic here and get this all zipped up. So that is that. And then I also have, backtrack a little bit, the swim bag that I need to put in there. And then I ended up having to pull out another duffel bag. Vera Bradley, again, as you can tell, it's my favorite. And in here, I just put all of the like hotel surprise stuff. So I have their bubble wands, that little stamper set. I ended up pulling it out of the box and they're much smaller. That box was an overkill. So it fits a little bit better. So I've got both light bright sets, the foil thing, the stampers. Whoop. This Bumblebee bubble wand, I do not recommend. My goodness, it is cheap. I plan on tossing this when we leave or handing it to another kid to enjoy. But this one's pretty cute. And it does not have music. That is key. Make sure they do not have music because you don't want to be dealing with that overstimulation of a sound. Her little thing, I got both the glow sticks dumped down in there as well. But yeah, so shove that over there with the suitcase and we are all done packing. That is it for packing for the Great Wolf Lodge. Hopefully this was helpful and informative. I know it was a lot and I talk really fast, so I apologize for that. But hopefully this video did not last 2 hours long and it helps you in kind of showing like what you need to bring with you, what you can leave at home. Clothing wise, like I said, I try to pack comfy, athletic wear, comfy shorts. For myself, tops that have the built-in bra in them for minimal effort and laundry and grossness kind of factor in. So, and make sure you have the closed-toed shoes if your kids want to do the ropes course. So hopefully this was helpful and just kind of like showing you this is going to be our 4th time at a Great Wolf Lodge. So I've kind of picked up the tips and tricks on like what we need to bring with us and what's an overkill and we can leave at home. So make sure you give this video a like and a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell, subscribe, follow along for more content. We will have the full Great Wolf Lodge tour coming at you, as well as like the Wolf Den Suite tour and tips and tricks on things to do with the lodge. So thank you guys for watching. Bye guys.